There is an excitement in the air. Alex Poatan Pereira is set to make the walk, and always acknowledging his indigenous people. This man has become an absolute superstar relatively overnight.
Overnight, John, and in this walkout, the intensity, it makes his opponents react differently. They try to stare him down. They don't want to be intimidated by what they see, the music, the walk, the pulling of the arrow and shooting you down. Alex Poatan Pereira has his eyes locked on the target, locked on the prey, and he looks to go in there and devour somebody else, for lack of a better word.
Yeah, he looks intimidating with that shaved head. I always used to say about DC, when it was fight night, the beard gave way to the goatee. It's fight night. Poatan's got the shaved dome. We're ready to go. Alex Pereira steps inside the octagon. He is ready to fight. All right, as we get ready for this next fight, I might as well tell you, to my right is a two-time United States Olympic wrestler. But I say this without that caveat. Wrestling's the best base for modern-day mixed martial arts, and his wrestling is truly as good as it gets.
As good as it gets. And he lives by the motto. He embraces the grind. He gets out there, and he tries to punish you with his effort. He wants to punish you with his intensity, and he wants to overwhelm you with his pressure. That is wrestling. From the wrestling on the mat to wrestling on the feet, it's pressure, pressure, pressure. And this young man is just literally, he personifies the style that so many of us were known for.
Yeah, dude like pummels all day. His wife's like, I'm looking for a hug. You don't need to pummel me. Tremendous wrestler. We'll see if the hands have developed a little bit, but certainly a good opportunity on a big stage for him here tonight. And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Alex Poatan Pereira! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, HOKIT!
One of the best in the business, Mark Goddard, our referee. All right, so here we go. Alex Poatan Pereira may be facing the best wrestler he has ever faced inside the octagon. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, Pereira needs to find space. He needs to back up, make sure he's not up against the side of the octagon and getting taken down. And when he does get taken down, he's got to work his way back up to his feet right away.
Oh, big
my
power
goodness.
strikes landed on both sides.
Alex needs to be going forward. When he starts to find success, when he's going forward, he starts putting that jab on you.
And there it is, patented left hook from Poatan Pereira.
It's one of the most damaging signature strikes in all of the UFC. His ability to throw this from anywhere, it really is something else. We always talk about the consequences. You can't make a mistake when you're in there with these two. The consequences are dire. You could end up laying on your back staring at the lights.
Takedown defense is there. Fighters separate from the clinch. All right, there's Alex Pereira out of that signature stance, champ.
Yeah, very upright, tall, always kind of bouncing, giving you feints, never truly giving you a read on what he's going to do.
Ooh, nothing but air there. He misses the strike and he pays the price.
You cannot miss an overthrow. This guy will make you pay, and he is making him pay for it right now.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Well, that's nicely done. You gotta think this is exactly where he wants to be early on in this matchup.
Yeah, because he's safe here. He knew he was at a disadvantage on the feet. So by getting the fight to the ground in this position, he can control the way the fight is playing out.
Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out. Oh, big elbow.
Round one action here, and the godfather of ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman, would be proud.
He'd be very proud to watch this because he's not controlling him. He's finding openings, looking to take advantage and doing real damage to his opponent at the start of this fight.
Lands with the ground and pound here. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half-guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half-guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
All right, so for one fighter, the round mercifully comes to an end as we look back at some of the action. What a display of ground and pound.
It's his calling card. It's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a brutal ground and pound fighter, and he showed you just then why he's known as that in the MMA sphere. He's the guy that if he gets you down, he will dominate you with positioning and brutal, nasty ground and pound.
Second round here. Escapes up to his feet, very nice. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is gonna start to drive knees over and over. You gotta be careful here, you gotta move.
Well, he doesn't need space. Beautiful connection there in the clinch.
Guards down, attack the head, let's go, attack it right now.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Pereira. Perhaps an overreaction from the booth, but that body shot looked pretty nasty.
John, you can tell that those are starting to do some damage. This dude better start tucking his elbow. Way to mix it up. Unbelievable elbow land.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Now he's throwing that jab to the body.
Takedowns have come in bunches tonight, and there is another one. That was his strategy coming in. It's executed to perfection.
It never works out perfectly, but today it seems to be going as great as it can be.
Oh, he's setting up for a submission now. Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
Oh, that looks painful. That's got to be it. Page and Alexio Lennox. Somehow he got out, though.
Great job clearing the hips, facing, and getting out of that Ezekiel choke attempt. Getting the mount. he's got to be careful there, yep.
Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head.
Oh, that was a nice pass.
Another ground and pound strike lands.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Agressivo na luta, tá? Eu tenho que você tem que focar.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
Ready? Good.
Third round underway. Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots.
Great job landing from the top position.
Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. All right, it's a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off.
Looking for the sub here, DC. Hang on a second.
Oh my goodness, I think he might have it.
Oh, gives up on the submission now.
Well, he had it tight, John, but then he decided to keep the dominant position by giving it up.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round 3. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Oh, and transitions right into side control, making all these shots count. Print the shirts, ground and pound. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Oh, that's a good chance for two. He's on his back. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Pineda's in full guard. Let's see what he can do here.
They're on the flow, not fighting the action too much. That's how you get stuck in submissions. Those guys start throwing over those subs, just flow with them. Beat them to the next position. Another big takedown.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds.
All right, take a deep breath and relax. Nice job. You won that round, clearly. Now, this round, I want it to be destructively. You need to move forward and stand.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You good? Ready?
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Circling to his right. That is a huge shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a...
Man, that was crazy. All right, butterfly guard now, DC. If you're on the other side, the offensive fighter, what are you trying to do?
I've got to separate him, John. I can't leave him against the octagon. That is how they get up. They use the fence as a barrier to get back to their feet. You got to put your body between your opponent and the fence so that you can really control him.
Trying to make these ground strikes count.
Look at him. He's setting up the choke now. Look at that. He's setting it up.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
Working on Ezekiel choke, and he somehow gets out.
He just had to stay patient. It's so unfamiliar. If you panic, you're going to get submitted. He didn't panic.
Caution, flammable. He's starting to posture up now. We'll see what he does here. He postures. That'll do it. He got him. With a massive highlight tonight.
My goodness, man.
Yeah, just some brutal ground and pound forces the end in this one. He did a really nice job, I thought, maintaining position and still managing to throw some heavy shots on the ground. I think the referee made the right call to put an end to this one. All right, let's get to the official decision. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 33 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO, Josh HOKIT!
Oh, how good was that? Biggest finish of his UFC career. It is so loud in here, it sounds like we're pumping in crowd noise. That is actually these people, and for this wrestler to finish a kickboxer like this, huge feather in his cap moving forward.
You don't know what to expect in these matchups. You know the wrestler's going to try to hold him down. For him to go out there and get a finish really does stand out, and that's why you are getting this reaction from the crowd.